So the assignment for Bible study tonight was to bring something from home um, that we use for a practical use that we can also make a spiritual reference to. I am not physically able to be at Bible study tonight because I'm here at a dear precious sweet dear precious sweet friend of mine's house who mother unexpectedly transitioned. So I'm here spending some time with two of my three kings, uh, King J Mice in Colorado. So I'm here just to be a support, just to be a presence and not a noise. But I still wanted to participate. So whenever I come to my dear precious sweet friend, how she has known me since J My and Nate has been in elementary school. So she always have my favorite thing. She's such a caring person. She really is, even to those who don't need or don't deserve to be cared for. In spite of all the things that I may have or that I did put her through, she's always make sure my favorite things are here when I'm here. She know I like Pepsi only in the can. I don't like the bottle Pepsi. I like Equate chocolate protein shakes. I like the nature bars, oak and honey um, bars, granola bars, the public salads, and the naked smoothie juices, the healthy juices. Uh, but it's one thing in particular uh, that she knows that I really like. And she's been buying this for years because she knows I. And it is the Bath and Body Works White Born 3-wick counter mahogany teak wood. This is absolutely one of two of my favorite candles. Now, my dear precious sweet sister, gorgeous Grace D, back home in Columbus, buy me the eucalyptus candle from Bath and Body Works, White Born 3-wick. And that's also um, my favorite candle, the eucalyptus or either the mahogany teak wood. So I always have this. So I looked at the candle as I was lighting it last night. I was thinking about its practical use and its spiritual use. Um, it provides light and darkness. Yep, it sure does provide light and darkness. I have ringing in my ear sometimes. I don't know why my ear decides to ring, but it does. God bless it. Pray for my ear. So sometimes I have to sleep with the TV on, which produces a light, that background noise, so I don't have to hear the ringing in my ear. But sometimes I like to meditate and put on a nice candle, and it set the atmosphere. It's like, when you just, the whole complete room can be complete dark, but I put a match to this candle and light it up, and it get rid of darkness. One flicker light get rid of darkness. Darkness has to dissipate. Light and darkness can't stay in the same place. So it reminded me of Matthew 5:14-16. Let me get my handy dandy notebook. Shout out to King J Ma. When he was little, he loved Blues Clues, which the guy always had a handy dandy notebook, which J Ma had to have. So Matthew 5:14-16, you will find these words. We're going to pause at every comma and we're going to pause at every period. So read along with me accordingly. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That's Matthew 5:14-16. We don't need to add nothing to it. That's the word. The light, it helps us to see. It helps me to see. It can also create warmth. If you're cold, light enough candles, it could create warmth. It can set the atmosphere, a peaceful atmosphere, a romantic atmosphere, or an atmosphere for clarity and meditation. So it has different practical and spiritual uses. You can put a candle on your altar. Now, I said that, but now I'm thinking some of you might be thinking an altar to worship Buddha, the devil, or whatever. But anyway, in my home, when I get my home, I will have a God space. I don't know if I put a candle on my God space or not. I don't know how it's going to look. But anyway, you can use a candle just to set the atmosphere for intimacy with God. Intimacy is into me to see what God has for me. Okay? Just like a candle, even the smallest of light. Like, I wish I could do an example, turn off all the lights now, but it's daytime, so it's not gonna give a good example. But just one flicker of it in a dark room, and this is a huge house. Sorry about the smoke detector. Mama, she need to change them batteries, or she probably get Nate to do it. But this is a huge home. If I turned off every light in this home, and light one light, like this candle, it gets rid of all darkness. So say for instance, I am the light, you are the light, and we go into an arena somewhere, and it's completely dark. Guess who would be seen? Or what would be seen? Our light. We will be seen. I will be seen as the light. I was not created to be hidden. I am a light. I'm not created to be hidden. My purpose for being here is to be visible. So I am responsible for what people see when they look at the light, which is me. And guess what I noticed about this dear precious sweet candle that Mama Sis gonna have to replace pretty soon. As I use this candle, the wax diminishes. When I first got the candle, when Mama C first brought me the candle, thank you, precious Mama, dear sweet Mama C, I'm praying for you. She's a precious soul. When she got me this candle, it was full. The wax was all the way to the top. And so now, I don't know if you can see it, but the wax is like almost at the bottom. She keeps these candles here. I don't know what her favorite candle. Oh yeah, strawberry something. If you like pink stuff, her microphone is pink. So guess what? So in order for me to be a light and shine, just like this candle be a light shine, I have to give something of myself. This candle has to give of its wax. It has to give of itself in order for its light to shine bright. Guess what? God had to give up his son, Jesus Christ, who's the ultimate light on the world. Now, Jesus Christ is the Son of God, S-O-N, Son of God. And Jesus Christ is also the creator of the sun, the S-U-N, which brings light down on the world. It takes 7 minutes for the sun, the S-U-N, to come and bring the light to us, because we have the sun, S-O-N, within us. The S-U-N and the S-O-N communicate with each other together. So I have the light within me, and I have the light reflected on me, and both of them are coming from the sun. I find that to be gracefully unique. So me giving of myself from the Son of God who gave of himself on the cross. Guess what? When his light went out, it went completely dark at noon, right, Mom? Ain't that what the Bible say, Mom? He gave up the ghost, they say. He gave up of himself. This candle gives up of his wax, the light. Jesus Christ gave up of himself. He gave up of the light, and it became completely dark because the light had gone from the earth. It became completely dark. Even the sun, the S-U-N, could not provide the light without the light, which God provided through Jesus Christ. So once that light was diminished, when he gave up the ghost, it became completely dark because he gave up of himself. Now, as I am being the light to the world, to my world that exists I am the world. The world is in me because God is in me. You are the world. We are all the world. We are all an ocean. Okay? It's an ocean inside of us, and we're a drop of water in this world. I can explain all that later. Read Wayne Dyer's book. But so I am responsible wherever I go as being a light, a reflection. The sun is reflecting the light from God to us. And it takes 7 minutes. 7 minutes of my presence, 7 seconds of my presence of light with any other creator or creation from God should make a difference in their life. My light can be a help. It can create warmth. It can set the atmosphere for peace. Or my light can be deadly and cause a fire and disruption. That is not what I want to use my light for. I want to use my light to bring peace, bring the atmosphere of clarity and peace. And guess what? This candle doesn't light itself. It can't light itself. It takes me putting some work. First, faith without works is dead. This candle is dead. It has great potential. It can do wonderful things. It can set the atmosphere. It can light and take away darkness. But if I don't put my faith into work into my faith, all this is just going to be a box of wax. It's just a box of wax. But you see, when I put my faith into action and use myself as an igniter in order to light someone else's candle who may be experiencing a dark moment. My dear precious sweet friend Mama C, everybody calls her Mama C, she's experiencing a dark moment. Her dear precious sweet mother transitioned unexpectedly, and it was very heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking for me to see her that way, to see her light diminish that way. So I came in as a present help in the time of trouble, as a light. I came in as a light, to be a light source to her. She was in a dark place. I had to have the light within me, the faith within me, the work to prove the faith in me, to prove that I had what she needed to give her some light during a dark moment. Once I came in as the light, that helped get rid of some of that darkness. And then we can joke about the many times her mom was going to stab me. We can joke about the many times the stuff that her mom has said to me. Her mom was a character. I wish y'all would have met her. We had a love-hate relationship. She had every right to hate me because of her, religious beliefs. But I love that. I do miss her. Now I have to find someone else to threaten to cut me every time they see me with their knife. I don't know, but she's a beautiful soul. I'm getting emotional, but you have to light the candle. So I'm going to put my faith into work by lighting this candle. Okay. Guess what? Now this is just one. Now there are a lot of these here. I see 2 over there, and I know there's one in my King Nate room. And I know Mama C have some. I'm forbidden to go into a bedroom, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she has some up there. But in her office, there's some as well. And in her theater room is filled with candles. In her garage, she has a shelf with the candles on them. She like candles also. But for those, I have never been to a Beyonce concert. The wonderful prophet Beyonce has some songs that I personally like. Don't judge me. She has some songs that I personally like, but I don't feel like I like Beyonce enough to spend $2,000 to $3,000 to go to her concert. Now, if she was Jill Scott, I would sell my house to go to a Jill Scott concert. Now, dear precious Mama C, Anaya, Nate, all of them that like they've had opportunities. They've gone to her concerts here in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz. Now, it's one part though in Prophetess Beyonce concert, and that she says, "Everybody be quiet," and she says that, and everybody be quiet. And then what I like, now she's a great performer, puts on a great show. I like to watch it from a distance. I've never been there in person. I don't have a desire to go. Love you, Beyonce. And then, so everybody be quiet. And then what I also like is that, she has the lights, the fires, the water, and everything, and people and stuff flying all over the places. Beautiful, beautiful show. She put on one. It's probably worth every bit of money they spend on it. I don't know. Mama C is in a totally different tax bracket than I am, but I'm grateful, so grateful for her. But anyway, and then there's another part, and in the clips of the concerts that I have seen, there's another part where it gets dark. And do y'all know Lil' Kim? It's this song by Lil' Kim, "Put Your Lighters Up." Y'all church folks don't know. Put your lighters up. So that it's an artificial light. Now we can use the real God power light by fire, but so it goes dark, and then she said, "Put your lighters up." So everybody put the light up on their phone, their handy dandy notebook, and it's a beautiful scene. The ambience is beautiful, and then she sang. I don't know what she's saying, but my sister has a beautiful voice, and she sang it one time. I was like, D could be on a Beyonce level in the gospel community. What's that song, D? You know what I'm talking about. You probably don't want to say because you probably lead the Bible study. I can't name of that song. But it's a beautiful, nice song. Don't have no bad words in it. It's just talking about love. It's not a devil song or anything like that. Y'all might think Beyonce the devil, no judgment. That's what y'all think. God bless you. But anyway, so when a whole bunch of light get together, even though it's artificial, it creates a beautiful ambience with artificial lights from a camera who trying to imitate the real light that God gives you. So when you are a light, make sure you're not an imitation. Make sure no one else can duplicate the same light that you have. See, they all can duplicate. Most of them probably have Apple and Android phones, and they all have the same light, the same brightness, or the same dimness, because it's artificial. But when you come with the real light, it flickers. It has its own different movements. It knows what to do and what needs to be done to set the atmosphere. So the artificial lights, of course, it's going to make it look good, but it's artificial. It's not real. So I have the real light within me. So when I go around someone else and bring the real light to them, they know they're not getting anything artificial that them or somebody else might come in with them. There's a difference between being an artificial light and a real light. A real light can produce and stay lit as long as I put the work in with my faith to keep that fire burning. Watch Survivor. There's always somebody up on fire watch, on Survivor, to keep that fire lit for warmth, and that fire lit so they can cook, and that fire lit to produce light when it's dark outside. Guess what? This artificial light on this handy dandy notebook that we call a phone, the battery die, the light is going to die. When you use God's light, the sun ain't never died. The fire don't die unless humans do something to make it die. Okay? All right. Okay, so I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. Not trying to be perfect. I never claimed to be perfect. Never will. I'm not even trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to be me. I'm not trying to be powerful. There's nothing more powerful than the light of God. So the power within me, which is the light of God, is more powerful than me. I'm a spirit experiencing a human experience. I'm going through a human experience right now with the light that is within me. Okay? I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be powerful. And I don't have to be loud to be a light. So I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be powerful. I don't have to be loud to be a light. All I have to do is to be around igniters like my mom, like preachers, like teachers. If I'm around 4 authentic, God-influenced igniters, I will be the 5th one. If I'm around 4 imitators who are wolves in sheep clothing, who are pretending to be the light, to imitate the real thing, but it don't have the fragrance, it don't have the different movements, the capabilities of a real fire, then it can't produce what it is that God has purposed me to be. I need to be around igniters who's going to make sure my light allows me to shine in my purpose. If I'm around artificial people who say, hey, I got a light too, my phone got a light, but when their light dies out, I'm back in the darkness. But if I'm with the igniters, the God-influenced igniters who I know have the real thing, the real light, I ain't got to never worry about going back in darkness. Okay? We are the light of the world. Just shine. Just shine. Be the light, just shine. You don't have to be perfect. Don't have to be powerful. You don't have to foam at the mouth. You don't have to roll around on the floor. You don't have to scream. God can hear you. I want to let y'all know that. God, you don't have to scream. You don't have to holler. God can hear you. You don't have to say Jesus 500 million thousand times. God heard you when you said Jesus the first time. Okay? Just shine. Be a light and just shine. It's simple. It's simple. It's just simple. Okay? Just be a light and shine. That's all. You don't have to be perfect. Okay? Just be a light. Be shine. So, my practical use for my light is because I like the aroma, the smell of the mahogany teak wood and the eucalypts, and the environment that it brings to me clarity and manifestation, so I can hear from God. Prayer is a dialogue. It's not a monologue. If I'm doing all the talking, I can't hear anything that God has to say to me. So that's what I like to use my candles and light for. Okay, so that was my practical use and my spiritual use. Okay, I hope this blesses you. If so, you can send your cash out to Star Ministries GA2. That's $ Star Ministries GA2. That's $StarMinistries GA2. That's $Sierra Tango, Alpha Romeo, Mike India, November India, Sierra Tango, Romeo India, Echo Sierra, Golf Alpha 2, Cash App Star Ministries. Put the $ in the $ Star Ministries GA2. Okay? Hope this blesses you. Y'all have a wonderful day and govern yourselves accordingly.